right, so with the OSI model, it's kind of a cool thing. This is called the Open Systems Interconnectivity, and this is something that tells you different layers in the network that different communications go on. Okay? And what happens is as I send a message on the network from one machine to another, we communicate using two protocols. One's TCP, one's UDP. But we need to have a way that we can bring services to life. So when we download things on our phones, we go to what store? So the layer of the OSI model that we see, so humans actually interact with on devices, is called the app layer, the application layer. And that does things like email, web browsing, anything that has an interface allows us to do things on the app layer. But essentially what this does is it breaks it up and adds components along the network traffic to be able to communicate across the network. And there's an easy way to remember this. There's 7 layers of the OSI model, so you may actually have a question on that tomorrow. How many layers are in the OSI model? And then how do you remember the way from layer 7 to layer 1 to try to recite this back to me? And that's through mnemonics. There's a couple different ways that I'm going to give you. The first one's going to be what older people usually use. The second one is going to be something you're going to remember. So you can take notes for both of them. First one, down here, the mnemonic way that we use is all people seem to need data processing. All people seem to need data processing. Okay? So that's from layer 7 to layer 1. Layer 7 to layer 1. Okay? But wait, there's an easier way for you. I'm going to throw you a bone here. You can write either one of these tomorrow morning whenever I'm giving you a test on how we communicate using the OSI model. Check it out. So if I'm going from layer 1 up to layer 7, right? Let's say I'm sending something to Seguan back in the back here. If I'm going and I want to send something to him, I'm going to interact with the application layer. I'm going to create a session. Then I'm going to go in and figure out on the network where he's at. And then it's going to actually start to send pulses across the network, either wirelessly or if we're using a wire cable, to that machine over there. And that's where, through the network, and then when it gets to his machine, he's going to do the reverse zabi-dow as he's receiving it. So his computer reads it from the network card, it takes it, turns those pulses up to other information in the network, transport, session, presentation, all the way up to the GUI that he interacts in the app layer. All right? So as he does that, all the while, this is how it works. In the app layer at the top, there's some sort of data that is in that app that you're playing with. It gets appended to, which means that it gets added information on how to present it. So like HTML or a PDF document or a doc, a Word document, or PowerPoint. How is it going to be presented to the end user? And then from that, it gets added session, it gets added the transport, added the network, added the data link, and added the physical. I call this, it kind of looks like an Aztecian pyramid here. The Aztecs, that's in my opinion, that's what it looks like. So if you hear a question on how a process called encapsulation works, it's kind of like an Aztecian pyramid where data gets appended to it as it moves up or down the stack, and then it gets removed as it moves up the stack. So the easy way to remember it here, hopefully I kept your attention for a little bit. Easy way to remember it is mnemonic. Please do not throw sausage pizza away. So from layer 1 up to layer 7, please do not throw sausage pizza away.